Okay, just getting started here. Let me know if you can hear me and if you can see this fun rustic crate bundle here. And I'm just going to make sure that everything is good over here. And there we are. Great. Okay, so when you pop on, I would love it if you would say hi and where you're from. And if you would like to tell me about your weather, I'm always curious about the weather going on around the world or just the country. Let me see here. I have to go all the way down here. That's weird. Okay, so we've got one here and one there. All right, so today I'm going to be showing you how to use the Rustic Crate bundle. Now, this bundle has several different seasons. As you can tell, it's got autumn, fall here. This could be spring or summer or fall, depending on how you color the leaves there. And then this is holiday or winter. And then we've got the dies that cut all those out. And there's some cute extra dies that create labels or hinges or gardening gloves. Although they kind of look spooky to me, like just like you could use those for Halloween. We've got the crate. So this is what I'm going to show you how to use today. So it looks a little complicated at first, but it's not. And I'm going to show you several different ways of using this. Hey, Heather. Hey, Connie. But first, I'm going to start with the prize for the week. This is the iridescent discs that are in the new catalog. They're really, really pretty. And I have a winner here. It is Lynn Hunt. I think it's Fons, F-O-N-E-S, Lynn. So congratulations, Lynn. Just send me your address so I can send your prize to you. And hello, Melanie. Thanks for joining. And let's see, Delcy from Brisbane. Wow, what time is it in Brisbane? I bet it's like what, how many hours? It's like the opposite time right now. Okay, so this week's prize for commenting and for sharing is the Rustic Metallic Dots, and it comes in large and small. The small ones are kind of hidden up there. But I used it this week in my class, so I'll show you the cards from my class in a bit. But first I want to play with the dies a little bit. So I'm going to show you a couple of things with these dies and also with the ink. So I have my little Daiso box. If you watched my live on Daiso, this is one of the things I purchased from Daiso. And I've got several boxes here. So I've got some things to show, and I've got a whole bunch of hands because I just decided to cut them out in every color. So, you know, you could use these for Halloween or just like, they're both the right hand. What about the left? There we go. Nope, that's both. Okay, so are they all the same hand? No, they can't be. That's really weird. Okay, I thought you'd have two different ones. Let me see here. No, they are all the same. Okay, that's interesting. I guess you have to, no, it looks strange. You have to go like that. But the other side doesn't look so good. Okay, we'll figure out the hands some other time. Okay, one top and one bottom here. So here's what it looks like when you cut it out. To assemble it flat, it looks like it's 3D, and I'll show you how you can make it 3D, but you're gonna, just for the basic crate, you're gonna fold all of these into the center here, and then you're just gonna use any kind of liquid glue you want. I think that's the best and easiest. You're just gonna dab some on all of those tabs. Yeah, you gotta go to Daiso. There's I went to 2 yesterday. And I have a couple more things to show you because I found some more fun things. It's a fun, it's like a dollar Japanese store. That's like really $1.75 is what it starts at now. But it's really cute. Okay, so that's the first way. And then I usually put a block on it to just hold it down while it's drying and adhering. Otherwise it just pops back up. So let me show you, let's see, did I complete one here? Yes. So here's one that's done. So you can see, you know, it's kind of like a little pocket. So you have a little pocket there. And so this one is in pecan pie. And then this one's in crumb cake. And then there's a couple things that you can do. So I'm going to show you which one. I'm going to show you this one. Okay. So you might be able to see here, but this has some ink on it. And basically what I did is I took the die that has the embossing on it, and you just place it right on the ink pad. So you just put it right down, and then you press it into the ink pad just all over. And if you don't mind like getting a block, you know, kind of inky, you can use a block to press it down. So maybe it's a little bit more even, you know, but you'll get ink on the block. So just be aware of that. And then you're just going to flip it over into your hand, and then you can see all of the ink on there. And then you're just going to, I'm going to move everything out of the way here. La, 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 la. You're just going to grab your machine, whatever one you want to use. And I love my boho blue one. So I'm just going to put that right there. And then I'm just going to get just a white. We'll just do this on white. And then once you put it down, you don't want to move it. So you want to just put it down and leave it because you don't want the ink to smear. And then you're just going to carefully put this right on top. And you want to offset the plates so that it will take the plates more easily. Okay. And then, whoops, banged my light. You're just going to flip everything upside down again. Okay, and it's nice and stuck in there. So let's get our, take your pick tool and just poke it out carefully here. And voila! Wow, that one turned out really well. And then you can clean, you know, you can wipe off your, just use a little wet wipe and just wipe off your ink here. So cool, isn't that cool? It looks so nice. I'm going to use that for a card. So that's one thing that you can do that's really fun. It's 9 a.m. in Brisbane. Wow. Let's see, it's 4 here in California, 4 p.m., 9 a.m. But you're a day ahead. You're Wednesday, I think, or Tuesday. So a little different. Okay, so here's the one that we just did. Okay, so this is one way, and then you can color it. Okay, and then I'm going to show you, there's the other one, this. So I colored this one, and then this one used to be this piece right here. But as you can see, I have cut here and here off so that there's no bottom. Okay, so I still have these 2 tabs, and I've cut off the other tabs because I am going to try to make this 3D. So this side is shorter than the other side. So what you have to do is measure. So you're going to line these up so that these 2 things line up. And then, whoops, line up right there. And then you're just gonna fold them right at, it's very tiny. I'm just gonna put my nail in there. You're just gonna fold them over top. I think I made it too tiny right there. You still want little tabs there. So I'm just folding these over. But maybe, yeah, maybe leave it a little bit longer. Okay. So we have these tiny little stems. Maybe I should start over so you can really see. Okay, I'm gonna start over so you can really see. Okay, so this is what it originally looks like. And I am going to trim from this point to this point here, okay? So you're gonna trim to there, okay? And then I'm gonna trim from this point to that point. So we're just gonna trim along the bottom here. Oh, I did a terrible job. Okay. So you've got your bottom. I'm gonna just put that aside, okay? And then you can fold these. And then this time instead, I'll measure like this. And then we can flip these tabs over a little bit more. Okay. That. So that we just move a little bit closer than the tabs. So like right there. So I'm just gonna make those a little bit shorter and you'll see why. Okay, so now you're going to attach these together with the glue. Same thing. So just put some glue on here. Okay. Yeah, Arizona and California right now are, I think, on the same time because Arizona does not do daylight savings time. I don't like daylight savings time. I don't know of many people who do like this daylight savings time that we do here in the States. I think it's outdated and we need to just pick a time and go with it. Like Arizona and Hawaii. Okay, so now we have this crate. It looks like the others, but it has no bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna open it up. It's gonna, oh, it's not ready. It's still adhering. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of use one that I did before. Okay, so here it is. You're gonna open it up so you can see that it's open and you're just gonna fold it so that it creates these little V's in there. Do you guys see that? Thanks, Kathy. Okay, so you're just gonna open that up and then you can take this and you can use it. So let me grab the card base. Okay, you can do it on any kind of card, but I really enjoy these cards and they involve a little bit more work. I haven't decorated the front, but it's a pop out card. So I've used Pool Party for my sky and I've used Pecan Pie for the earth, I guess. And then this little pop out piece here is 5.5 inches long by 4. And I scored it at 1, 2, and 3. And then I attached these 2 layers to the inside so that when you open up, it's going to pop out. And so you can take your cute little 3D box now and you can put it up here if you want. But I think it's kind of fun if you put it right there and then you're going to put your stuff in it. And so I was going to do like 3 boxes going across so that you could have the boxes with like different, let's grab some things. You could put different things in the box. Although one thing you do have to do when you're creating these smaller ones is now that it's smaller, your pumpkins or poinsettias or whatever don't fit. So I had to trim. So you could fussy cut between the flour and the corn husk there, and you could just scoot that over, and then you could make it fit in here. Hopefully that all makes sense. So that is the, let's see, where's my other hollow one? Okay, so let's see if this one's ready. Okay, so you're gonna kind of fold it to the other side and open it up, and then you're just gonna push those in, and you see it forms that little V right there. What do you think? Okay, so there's another one. And then I've got another one here to do. These are the regular ones. So then you could have your 3 baskets here. So that one's going to go like this and this. You'd have your 3 baskets here, and then you could put your pumpkins, and I was going to stamp some grass and some clouds and have like a nice sentiment there. So I'm still kind of working on this one a little bit, but I think it'll be really cute. So that's like a little 3D basket idea, along with using ink on your dies. So that one will get worked on later. Ta-da! But I thought that was really fun. And then these are the cards for my class. So I did one with the ink, and it's looking, you know, straight on instead of from the side. And I trimmed, oh, look at that. I trimmed right in between the 2 sets of leaves. Did you even notice before I did that that it was cut? I hope not. I hope it was tricky. So I made it so that it's not so wide, so it'll fit in the box this way, because normally it's wider and you can fit the poinsettias or the leaves in the box. So for this one, we've got the poinsettias in the box and out of the box and on top of the box. And I also wanted to show off the Tartan Foil Designer Series paper. So this is new. It's online. It's one of those new 5 designer series papers. And there's Copper Clay and Lost Lagoon and Pebbled Path. So they have one design on one side and one on the other side. So for this one, I used the totally Lost Lagoon side, I guess. And then this one, I used the plaid white and Pebbled Path. Although Pebbled Path, really, I used basic gray because I love basic gray. So I used basic gray and then smoky slate. So that's the winter card. So this is kind of the spring card. This is the winter card. And then this is the fall card with Copper Clay. So I have Copper Clay, and then I've just cut the designer series paper into strips to kind of break it up and do something different with the paper, and added some of the Copper Clay ribbon and dots. So this is my class for the week. So if you place a $50 order and you would like this class, I will send it to you for just the $5 shipping. Okay, I want to show you one more card. Everything's sticking to me. Okay, so we've got that. And I want to show you this stamp right here. So this stamp is just, it just looks like wood. So let's go ahead and stamp it right here. Okay, so you could, you know, stamp it in whatever color you want. This is smoky slate, although I just re-inked it, so it's kind of dark for smoky slate, a little dark. But you could do this. So I've already cut one out. I'm not sure if it goes this way or this way. I'm not really sure. Let's see what it looked like on the, okay, so I think it goes that way then. Okay. And then I already showed you these. So I colored those. then I decided to use the Pebbled Path paper, the other side. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. And then I'm using the Lost Lagoon as the card base. I think I like some non-traditional fall colors. Oh, and then this is a piece from the layering diorama. You might recognize this die. It was a previous die and I never got to use it. So, hey, here's a tip. You can keep it and just use it as a layer and no one will even know, right? Okay, and as always, I usually pop up this layer. I think it looks nice when it's popped up. And here's the thing I wanted to show you from Daiso. Isn't that cute? It's like a little Mickey Mouse trash can, and then you push on the ear and ta-da! So your trash can go in there. I think it's so cute. Oh, here's the tag. I've been taking Daiso tags off for the past 2 days because they're all stickers. And just so you know, you can't exchange or return anything. So you have to be sure that you really, really want it when you buy from Daiso because you're stuck with it. Womp, womp, womp. Anyway. And then here's another thing that I bought from Daiso. I really like this too. It comes in a set of 2. And I'm just putting my wet wipe in there for now. But they connect. Oh no. So these little pieces right here connect. And so you can connect, you know, however many you want and, you know, whatever configuration you want. But I like to, they're good for little trash cans or, you know, just for keeping the wet wipe away from my paper so I don't get my paper wet because that has happened before. But so many great things at Daiso. Okay, so layer this one, pop it up. Okay, and then I have my deckled circle here. This is the deckled circle dies. Love them. And then I've cut out the hello from the dies. It has a little hello there. So I thought that was super cute. And I forgot to use the adhesive sheet again. So I'm just gonna put some dots of glue on it, liquid glue, just like on the tops and bottoms. And then we can stick that down to our stamped crate. And with these, it's good to use tweezers so you don't get glue all over your fingers. So we'll put hello on the crate. And that will be our sentiment. And then, of course, we'll put some dimensionals on our circle. I like to do 3. And I'm just going to put it off to the side or up to the middle. No, I want to do it off to the side. Off to the side. And then I want to do some kind of bow or something. Okay, so now we'll put some dimensionals on this and on this. And then we'll decide on the ribbon. Okay, so there's our hello. Hello. And then here's our cool colors. I wish I could put some in, ooh, and some out. I guess I could cut, ooh, yep, I'm gonna cut. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut along the poinsettia here because I want the poinsettia to hang out and then the pumpkins to like go down into the basket. Kind of fun to do that. So I'm just gonna cut like up to there. And so I'm gonna stick this side in and this side out. Oh, that looks so cool, except it's covering up the hello. Oh well. Ah, so fun. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some ribbon. Okay, I could do the white, but I think I want to color it with some blends and make it Lost Lagoon. I think that would be fun. I'm going to put all these pieces back into my little tub here. These are so handy for keeping all your pieces. Although I see one piece on the ground, I wasn't quick enough with that piece. And then just cut that off. Okay, so I said Lost Lagoon. So just grab the Lost Lagoon blends and some scrap paper here. And let's see, if I tie a bow, I'll get my little bow tie thing. And I'm just going to measure using my little handy dandy bow helper. Okay. And this is the iridescent ribbon that's in the new catalog. Very pretty. And I always start with the light first to see if that's good enough. Ooh, it looks green. That's so weird. Does not look Lost Lagoon at all. Uh-oh. Let's try the dark. I wonder if it's because of the iridescence. That just looks like darker green. Okay. We'll just try it out and see what it looks like. Might have to go with a non-iridescent color. So to color the pumpkins, I use Lost Lagoon, and then this is Pretty Peacock, and the corn is Lost Lagoon, and the leaves or eaves or husks, whatever, are Pecan Pie, as well as the middle of the sunflowers, and then the sunflowers are Cherry Cobbler, and the leaves are Mossy Meadow. So it's fun to color those pretty images. Wow, this looks like shaded spruce green. What do you think this looks like? To me, it looks like bright green. Let's see the other side. Crazy, crazy. I don't think this is working. I don't think it's matching very well. What do you think? I want it to be more subtle and soft. But I did want a little bit of bling because the tartan foil is so nice and shiny. Okay, plan B is going to be, we'll try this ribbon or this ribbon. Okay, we've got some choices here. So we've got those, or this one is pretty sheer though. I don't know if the color will show up on this one, but I'm going to try this sheer one with the silver. Oh, that's kind of nice and soft. Okay, let's see what it looks like. That's very soft. I kind of like that. Okay, let's see what this one looks like. It's kind of fun to experiment with all the ribbons. Ooh, that looks cool. Uh-oh, it's looking like that shaded spruce color again. No. Maybe. This one's gonna look good, but this one is super thick. That's the issue. Super wide, I should say. I should have started with the light. That looks really dark. Let's try the light. Okay. Yeah, the light's better. All right. What do you guys think? Should we do this one? It's pretty wide. Or the, what is this? The glittery, where am I coming from? This is the glittered organdy ribbon, or the sheer ribbon. Okay, what do you think? This is the herringbone, organdy or sheer. Okay, Connie says sheer. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I'm thinking sheer too. I haven't tried it yet. Okay, so let's color the sheer. I think I did start with dark. So let's measure again, but I'm just gonna color. Kind of cool. I don't think I've colored like sheer ribbon before, but I think it's gonna look kind of cool. Okay, let's see, a little bit more. So like to there. Makes kind of a fun pattern too, where you color it. Could use that as a background maybe. Maybe. Okay. Now, you should let it dry a little bit, but I am not going to. I'm going to wrap it around and then cut it off. There. And then we need to put it down here. I created a YouTube video on how to tie bows, and I show you how to create my little bow tire. So you can check that out on my YouTube channel, Sweet Stampin'. At Sweet Stampin'. I don't know why they made me add the at, but you got to type in the at sign and then Sweet Stampin' to get to my channel. I'm going to ask them, there's a way to change that. Oh, so pretty. Ooh, I like it. It looks nice. Let's see. Glue dot, glue dot, glue dot. Glue dot. Okay. All right, now where to put it? Oh, I think down there. That's better. Hello. So pretty. Okay, I do want to add one more thing because I love adding bling. Okay, so I have this metallic sparkle gems, or I have these neutral sequins. Neutral sequins? Nah. I think these sparkle gems are going to be very pretty. Okay, so the other take your pick tool. I'm too lazy to put it over here, I think. I'm too lazy to like switch these out. So I got two take your pick tools. So one can always be the spatula and the other one can always be the point. How lazy is that? Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. Okay, and there it is. That's so nice. I love it. I love how it turned out. I don't create these like ahead of time. I just do it right here on the fly. And I love how they turn out. You guys are very inspirational. So again, here are the cards for the class. So not including this one, but we've got your spring one and your fall, nope, winter one and your fall one. So those are the class cards that you can get when you place a $50 order. And then this is the card that we made today. So fun. And then I am going to work on this little 3D pop-up card. And I'll show you what I come up with. But I might tuck these in together like this. And then I will just finish putting this one together and tuck that one in there. Although this one has ink and those don't, I'll figure it out. And then I'll add, I think I'm gonna add the leaves. I think I'm gonna do all the leaves. Or maybe I should do leaves and then do this one in the middle. I'll figure it out. Oh, I'm just in love with this one. Thank you, Becky. I like it. Okay, so I will take a picture of this and post it on my Facebook page. And if you make any cards and you would like to share them, you are more than welcome to. I have a sharing day on Wednesdays. So just look for that post on Wednesdays and you can share your cards there. It's really fun to see what everyone is creating. And next week, I am going to be doing the Bones suite. So I have already cut out, this is the first 2 sheets. It has all these different designs that you can cut out. So there's a trick or treat, and then there's a houndstooth, I think that is, pattern. There's several houndstooth patterns. And then I'm going to be doing a card with this one and some kitty cats. And then using the glow in the dark paper. And I was thinking maybe some of this too. And this is really cool. This is one of the sheets of paper and it looks like this. And so if you cut it in half and then cut it into thirds, you get all of these pieces to create cards with. So I'm going to be creating a whole bunch of Halloween cards with that and sending those out. And then one of the other pages in the paper just has skeletons on it. So you can cut out the skeletons using the dies. And so I'm just going to add some skeletons and some dogs and add some of the pieces from there's also bats. So I'm going to do some more bats on some of these. Like here's a bat. Ooh, look, I didn't even notice that. It coordinates. Nuh-uh. Let's see, that's the same bat. They coordinate. Oh, here's the other bat. Oh, it's a little itty bitty bat. So Halloween, can you believe it? Halloween is in 1 month. And I don't know what my daughter wants to be for Halloween yet. So I will be figuring that out. But anyway, super, super fun, sweet with the glow in the dark, elements that you can do, or the paper. You can put adhesive on the back of it. And I'm going to show you some fun things with the paper too. I've got some fun ideas. So I'm going to enjoy creating with the Them Bones and Bag of Bones. Sweet. Oops, I just moved everything. Huh. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, the prize this week is these rustic metallic dots. So make sure to say hi and share. And the best thing that the best news I wanted to share with you today is that I earned the Mexico trip. So I wanted to say thank you so much to everyone for all your support and help. I really appreciate it so much. And next month is October. So I changed my little calendar here that my friend made me. Isn't that cute? And I will see you guys in October. So have a great week and I will see you next time.